Quotable Channel presents Wisdom of Erich Maria Remarque, which is better known in youth. Someone said to me once that a cigarette at the right moment is better than all the ideals in the world. It's only terrible to have nothing to wait for. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. We are not youth any longer. We don't want to take the world by storm. We are fleeing. We fly from ourselves, from our life. We were 18 and had begun to love life and the world, and we had to shoot it to pieces. It is very queer that the unhappiness of the world is so often brought on by small men. We are forlorn like children and experienced like old men. We are crude and sorrowful and superficial. I believe we are lost. We were all at once terribly alone, and alone we must see it through. Strange how complicated we can make things just to avoid showing what we feel. Keep things at arm's length. If you let anything come too near, you want to hold on to it, and there is nothing a man can hold on to. We have so much to say, and we shall never say it. Life is a disease, brother, and death begins already at birth. Every breath, every heartbeat is a moment of dying, a little shove toward the end. You may turn into an archangel, a fool, or a criminal. No one will see it, but when a button is missing, everyone sees that. I wandered through the streets thinking of all the things I might have said and might have done had I been other than I was. That is the remarkable thing about drinking. It brings people together so quickly, but between night and morning it sets an interval again of years. We came to realize, first with astonishment, then bitterness, and finally with indifference, that intellect apparently wasn't the most important thing, not ideas, but the system, not freedom, but drill. We had joined up with enthusiasm and with goodwill, but they did everything to knock that out of us. Why do they never tell us that you are poor devils like us, that your mothers are just as anxious as ours, and that we have the same fear of death, and the same dying and the same agony? Forgive me, comrade, how could you be my enemy? To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. Sometimes I used to think that one day I should wake up and all that had been would be over. Forgotten, sunk, drowned. Nothing was sure, not even memory. No person can become more alien than the one you loved in the past. Modesty and conscientiousness receive their reward only in novels. In life they are exploited and then shoved aside. Never do anything complicated when something simple will serve as well. It's one of the most important secrets of living. It was a melancholy secret that reality can arouse desires but never satisfy them. I want to think, and at the same time, that's the last thing in the world I want to do. Our knowledge of life is limited to death. Anything you can settle with money is cheap. At school, nobody ever taught us how to light a cigarette in a storm of rain, nor how a fire could be made with wet wood, nor that it is best to stick a bayonet in the belly, because there it doesn't get jammed, as it does in the ribs. With blinded eyes, I stared at the sky, this grey, endless sky of a crazy God who had made life and death for his amusement. Everyone saves someone at least once, just as he kills someone at least once, even though he may not know it. It's no shame to be born stupid, only to die stupid. It is too dangerous for me to put these things into words. I am afraid they might then become gigantic, and I be no longer able to master them. No soldier outlives 1,000 chances, but every soldier believes in chance and trusts his luck. Come, let me kiss you. Life was never so precious as today, when it meant so little. What comfort there is in the skin of someone you love. Good or ill, life is life. You only realize that when you have to risk it. For a moment, I have a strange intuition that just this, and in a real profound sense, is life, and perhaps happiness even, love with a mixture of sadness, reverence, and silent knowledge. You take it from me, we are losing the war because we can salute too well. I am a modern man with a strong tendency to self-destruction. Sweet dreams though the guns are booming. I've not much interest in the important things of life, only in the beautiful things. Just this lilac here makes me happy. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel and get the wisdom of the great.